Hello everyone, it's Monday morning. It's a rainy, dreary Monday morning with lots of traffic. I said I'm not taking the interstate today. Finally, traffic has appeared to clear up quite a bit. And I'm halfway there, so I probably will just make it to work on time, and this will likely be a quick video. Likely. It's your boy, you know I can go on and on these topics. Anyway, what in the world? Oh, of course. Damn it. We've got a delay. Oh, I'm sorry. I said a cuss word, didn't I? I apologize, everyone. Yeah, we got a tree down and workers on the side here. All right. Anyway, this is going to be an interesting detour. That's life, though. We get detours in life, don't we? We do. Anyway, come on, dude. Jackass. I'm running parallel to an airport, so the road, they kind of sort of just paved it. And so I apologize for any squeaky noises again. Yesterday's video, there was a ton of squeaky noises. Anyway, I would like to touch base upon out of my bloody moron. Okay. This is not going well, is it? Yeah. You actually need a line to know where half the road is? Come on, twit. Anyway, I'd like to build upon yesterday's video about your freedoms. Now, I did mention the Second Amendment and how basically that's specific to the United States. However, there is yet, I should say, I skipped over the First Amendment, freedom of the press. Now, it's actually a lot bigger than that. Cutting through a college and the state university system. I used to work here. I attended here for a couple of months, and then September 11th happened. I was the last person to make off campus on September 11th. So, the First Amendment, essentially freedom of the press. Now, I totally forgot that technically I am a member of the press. I did sign up on the Constitutional First Amendment Press Association. That is CFAPA.org. Now, it would appear to be solely the United States. And to the best of my knowledge, only the United States has a First Amendment. And even that's questionable if we still have it anymore. But I'm trying to throw out some ideas here. The idea that I'm really focused on at this point is sign up. I think it's just a token amount of money to join. And as best I can recall, it's, excuse me. As best I can recall, it's just a quick quiz and an affirmation. Now, take this seriously, ladies and gentlemen, because if you're granted any kind, well, granted, yeah, freedom of the press is granted because it builds off of freedoms that we're all born with. Free speech is a right, but on balance, all rights have their inherent responsibilities. If you're going to be a member of the press, make sure your stuff is correct. Start off slowly. Everyone says create a blog. Yeah, blogs can be a lot of work. what would make your life easier if you went ahead, created an X account, start reporting on things in your local community. Little Sally has her lemonade stand out this year. Now build on that. Little Sally's lemonade. Will the IRS seize her funds? Write a blurb about it. Because here in the U.S., the IRS will seize pretty much anything. And believe it or not, it's not fake. They've sent cops out to say, oh, do you have a permit for your lemonade stand, Little Sally? Oh, Little Billy, you're selling water on a hot day. You have a permit for that? And they'll shut it down. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, this is a real thing that happens in the U.S., and that is terrible. And it should be reported. So, point is, go out there, report on your local neighborhood. Now, with everything going on the way it is nowadays, you never know what's going to pop up in your neighborhood. You could be in a sleepy little town in New Jersey, totally ignoring the fact that Amazon drones were approved. Next thing you know, I see drones, they're UFOs, aliens. Or you could report on that. And it'll be good for people to go out and do those kind of things, because after a while, they are going to not just develop a thick skin, but a discerning eye for poppycock. Now, you go out there, you do that, report on Little Sally's lemonade stand, you start reporting on more things, start getting a few hundred followers, and you build, you're exercising your rights. Now picture that en masse. A lot of people doing it. What's gonna happen then? Suddenly, there's yet another force to be reckoned with. Set up a YouTube channel like mine, or better. Well, it's probably easy to do better. This all I'm doing is driving and talking lately. Oh, because that OBS, OBS is such a difficult thing to operate, for me at least. Now, in regards to the Second Amendment, always follow your state laws. I just want to be clear on that. This is not legal advice. This is not financial advice. This is my conjecture, my hypothesis on things, my perspective. So go ahead, make a YouTube channel with your perspective too. Now, regarding getting back to the Second Amendment, follow your state laws, play by the book, don't break the law. We don't need a bunch of lawbreakers out there. At least in the U.S., I would say we have yet to reach the time where we need that. And that's a whole topic for another discussion. Stick with the laws. And double, triple, quadruple check the information you get. Because a lot of people think anyone can have a shotgun, for example. Truth of the matter is, not everyone can have a shotgun, and you can't have a semi-auto in some places. So know your state laws very well. I would highly recommend consulting with an attorney or two or three and determine the avenue that you would work best for you to pursue the exercising of your rights. Now, buy some crypto. Buying crypto, as we discussed yesterday, and doing it well, that's something that will cause lots of mayhem to evildoers, because if you buy right, you're buying what they want, and they're greedy. They're not happy with their little worlds. They want the whole thing. So because of that, you need to fight back, buy the wallet, and go ahead and buy some, I would say, XRP, XLM, and definitely grab some of those. You can look at the other ISO tokens, 20022. It's not 2022, it's 20,022 if you look it up. A lot of people just speak it fast. It's 20022. Also, buy DAG coins. Now, there's one coin that calls itself DAG, Constellation, or at least DAG is its trading symbol, DAG, and that's part of a bigger system. Look into that. Look into the DAG coins, Constellation, XVG. By extension, you can look at Caspa. And I would say buy and hold. My opinion, again, not advice, my opinion. You can agree with it or not, or only parts of it. And secure these cryptos away. Now, avoid the get rich quick mentality. You got to work for it. And sometimes the world changes so fast, you don't know if you'll get it done on time. I went through a similar thing in my blockchain studies, which I got to get back to, just to finish it. But in the sense of becoming a developer on blockchain. But regardless of that, point is this: I am looking at AI now. I just came across a possible wealth of information, and you're going to find me posting more and more AI topics. Now, one of the most important things is to do it and do it quickly, because quite frankly, it changes so fast. It could change in a couple of weeks what goes on in AI world. I did practice on utilizing Linux this weekend. You might have heard about that on another video or yesterday's video, and I have also started to expand on that, not to get any certifications, but just to have the knowledge. So essentially, fighting back involves two parts: having the knowledge and exercising on the knowledge quickly. I learned from my failure to complete my blockchain studies that you got to time this stuff out. You got to really make sure that you're not stuck with 2 months of overtime in a 3-month period, which happened to me quite frequently. Not that I'm complaining, I paid a lot of bills with that, but that was an immediate benefit instead of a long-term benefit that involved, say, a 6-figure salary. That was quite disturbing. Boy, what are you people up to? In the rain. If you ever come to New York, if you're not from around here, people drive stupid in the rain. They drive better in the snow than they do the rain. I don't get it. Wow. Did you literally come into my life just to try to ruin it? Jerk. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I was a person that just came in front of me and then just suddenly slowed down and went away. It's like, you could have just gotten behind me, dude. We got a situation where we got to be very careful. The next few years are going to be very interesting. Now, one last thing I want to tie everything up with. You're holding your crypto, you're trying to learn how not to stare at it every hour, once, twice, maybe even 3 times a day. Okay. But you see these guys, they're looking at it constantly. It's like, calm down. What's that? 1 second, we have to drive safely. Alrighty, good. We had the one thing that I can find that you can earn some certifications quickly and get started is AI, and that the speed of that change has continued, and I'm going to be reporting in to all of you here and on X about my pursuits in AI world. I'll still be talking about crypto, still mention things that I'm interested in. Ooh, what a fog. Oh boy. Things that I'm interested in as well. Not to worry about that. These driving videos will have to continue because time is something I have very little of, or can very little afford to waste. Guess I really can't waste any. So yes, exercise your rights, understand your responsibilities, gain knowledge, apply that knowledge, hold your crypto, learn how to hold it right, analyze these hardware wallets, and start looking at pursuing a career in AI, or at least you make a lot of money in AI, God willing, and you make sure to save some of it. Don't be foolish with the money you make, because hard times are coming for the Western republics, and they're already here from many of the Western republics. You see some of the stuff going on, these new laws that come out, it's exactly Kalergi, I want to say was his name, in the 1920s. Kalergi, I believe. Look into him. That's your latest tip for your research. Look into him, what he's known for, and then alrighty, a little tricky situation here. Alrighty, learn what he's famous for, and then take a look at the EU. They always announce what they're going to do. It just may take them a century to start implementing it. Why? Because we peasants forget. And that's just the way it is. Know your role, as they say in sociology. Know your role. If you know your role, you'll be alright. Alright, so almost here at work. Gotta clock in. Hopefully they'll understand that they closed down our road for some reason. Probably because of this disgusting weather. And y'all have a good day. So stay awesome, and peace, love, and puppy dog tails. I gotta come up with a new one. Please comment something new for me to say to close out. Thanks. Peace.